Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you can see me well. Just one man here this morning. I got Isaac coming in later on this afternoon and whatnot, but we won't run a full crew this week, probably until Wednesday or Thursday. But anyways, just me right now, so I'm trying to use the camera stand on my own, all that other stuff, so I hope this turns out, because I won't know ultimately until I check it out and post it. And as you know, one of my things about my videos is I never edit them. They're as raw and as real as they come, so I hope my head, hopefully we're just talking here, but if all you see is my beard or something, that'll be kind of funny. Anyways, let's cut to the chase. Life in the new shop is going quite well. I'm working 10 times harder than I've ever worked before, and that's a good thing. That's pretty neat. There's definitely new challenges. Employees, and technically they're not employees, they're contractors. I'm using the Square payroll app, which is pretty cool. I call it the Square payroll system. My wife and kids tell me, Dad, it's an app. Anyways, yeah, I'm using the Square payroll system where you can pretty much it's dummy proof. You just click on buttons and links and all that other good stuff, and you can pay them as 1099 contractors or W-2 workers. So right now, just to keep it simple, anybody that comes in here working, I'm paying them as a 1099 contractor. That basically keeps the taxes and all that other stuff simple. So as you can tell, as we've opened up this video talking about taxes and employees and contractors and stuff, I have all kinds of new challenges, all kinds of new things I'm learning. As you know, I have no formal education whatsoever, but bottom line is owning my own shop, running my own shop has always been my dream. And if there's one thing I've realized, owning a good producing shop is big business. And so I am learning business. I am earning an MBA through experience. So, and I'm very grateful to my community, which is the community here in Eagle, Idaho, for first and foremost accepting the business, supporting me, all the awesome people that I'm getting to meet and getting to know, and all these new customers and whatnot, and also the feedback and the criticism that I'm getting as well, because it really helps me to grow and mature into a business that can absolutely serve my community and all that other good stuff. So yeah, it's just been awesome. So all right, let's see where we are at. First of all, I didn't post anything Friday. We didn't do a whole ton of work Friday. I also took most of the weekend off. As you can see, I've doubled up here on elbow braces. I have tennis elbow in both elbows now. It's a new thing. It's something that's just happened this year. I've been turning wrenches for 20 years now, and the other day I reached out to grab my drink, and when I lifted it up, I was like, holy smokes. I mean, it just hurt. I couldn't believe it. But the good news is it's not that serious, and the doctor said so long as I wear braces and take it easy, it should heal up just fine, and I'll be good to go. So that's a good news. But yeah, I took the weekend off basically, kind of rested and healed up a little bit. Also, I scratched my right eye. I don't know if anybody's ever scratched your eye before, but apparently I did, and it feels like there's sand in it at all times now. So yeah, I got beat up over the weekend, and anyways, we took the weekend off. So now we are back on the Jeep. But before we took the weekend off, and here, I'll just take this camera out of here. All right, before we took the weekend off, we finished up getting all the timing components out of the Jeep, and actually I found an unforeseen issue, and that's with the balance shaft here. And today I'm going to make a decision and decide what the heck we're going to do with that. I was kind of looking at some prices on balance shafts, and they're really not that expensive, so it's probably going to pay off to get a new one. But that happens a lot in this business, especially when you own a shop. It's not uncommon when you're doing big jobs like this, timing and engines and other stuff like that. It is not uncommon to run into unforeseen issues. It's kind of just like a surgeon who's going in to fix cancer. And so in the beginning, they diagnose that there's this type of cancer and so much cancer. But then when they finally actually go in there, it turns out that there's more cancer than they expected. So they had to do more work. It's literally basically along the same lines of that. We're opening up an engine. We're identifying broken pieces and parts. Some of this stuff you absolutely cannot see until you've got the engine opened up and in there. and so therefore it ends up being an unforeseen issue. But the issue is with this balance shaft that I found, and if you look here, this is the balance shaft, okay, and it's loose inside. It was loose inside of that engine, which means the bearing is bad on it. So I think it might be wise to get a new balance shaft as part of this job. Now, normally you don't take this out as part of any timing job. You just leave it alone. But as we began taking everything apart, as you can see, which, by the way, we also found broken tensioner here, and we found a broken tensioner here. So as we began to take everything apart, we were able to reach down and go inside of the engine with the balance shaft. So we really need to kind of go back to the drawing board, price the balance shaft. I kind of already done that. I don't think they're that expensive. And then see today what we're going to do about this. And then once we've got that figured out, then we can go ahead and we can start putting everything back together. Now, I have gone ahead and sold a tune-up along with this. So we'll put all new coils and plug wires and spark plugs in here as well. All new timing, chains, gears, you name it. More than likely a balance shaft, and get this back together this week and get it on out the door. So that's where we're at on the Jeep, is figuring out the issue with the balance shaft today, and then working towards actually getting it back together. Now then, we've got the Toyota engine in. Remember the Toyota that blew its timing? We suspect it actually overheated and got hot, seized up the water pump and a few other things, and then blew its timing. The engine just grenaded itself. So we've got the good engine in. This engine has 90,000 miles on it. And so what we're doing here is we are servicing this engine as you would, as you're supposed to. So we're putting all new timing belt, water pump, pulleys, gear, main crank gear, all of that is going to be brand new. So that way we can ensure that what happened to this poor engine does not happen to this engine. And then we'll get it all installed and all that other good stuff. So that's that. And then, let's see, we've got the Cadillac. Now, we finished the water pump on the Cadillac. Okay? So, yeah, we finished the water pump on the Cadillac. And now I'm going to tell you something kind of funny. And it's funny to us. It may not be funny to you, but now the stinking thing won't start. Can you believe it? We have gone over it since Friday with a fine-tooth comb, trying to figure out what the heck has changed or what has happened that is causing this not to start. So that's another issue that we're going to go over today and try to figure out as to, what the heck could we have done? Did we accidentally knock a plug wire off or something, or knock a connection loose, or, what the heck has happened that now all of a sudden we change the water pump and it won't start? So we're going to have to figure that out, and then from there we are going to move forward with the tick in the engine on the driver's side, back of the engine back there. So, yeah, that one's something else. And then there's the Honda. This will be finished easily today. I'm replacing a couple O2 sensors on it. It's a warranty deal. Sometimes electronic parts like O2 sensors and whatnot, they like to come out bad, fresh from the factory. I've noticed it's pretty much alternators, O2 sensors, camshaft sensors. It's not uncommon to get them bad out of the box. So we had one bad out of the box underneath there. We're just going to go ahead and replace both of them again and send it back on out. So no worries there on that. So there you go, folks. That's basically what we're going to be doing today, and starting with the Jeep. So I'm going to go ahead and get at it. I appreciate everybody supporting me and supporting my channel. Don't forget, if you have any questions or need some help, definitely shoot them to us in the comments section. Now, when I say us, I am now referring to the community that we have created on my channel. There's all kinds of very knowledgeable people I've noticed. There's other mechanics watching my channel I've noticed. So if you have a question this is the place to go. Throw it up on any one of the comments. I'm pretty sure, if not, either myself or somebody else should be able to get back to you. So we definitely want to create a community of helping each other and spreading the knowledge here. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to get to work. I appreciate everybody. This is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, signing off.